Hi, and welcome to More Human, More Resources, the HR podcast for entrepreneurs. I'm Vicki Brown, your host and CEO of Vidamaneo Enterprises. As a serial entrepreneur, I understand that having the right expert help has been critical to my success. That's why I'm dedicated to telling you, in plain language, what's going on in the world of HR that might impact your business and what you need to do about it, with real actionable tips to help you master that list of must-dos and grow your leadership muscle. First things first, the information contained in this podcast is provided for general purposes only and is not to be considered legal advice. Your decision to adopt or not adopt any practice or procedure mentioned in this podcast is solely yours, and we bear no responsibility for the outcome. We urge you to always consult legal counsel and other appropriate licensed professionals. And with that, let's get into the show. You're listening to Season 5, Episode 37. Listen, I get it. AI is everywhere right now, and the pitch sounds amazing. It's cheaper, it's faster, it doesn't call in sick, doesn't ask for health benefits, and doesn't need vacation days. And for entrepreneurs, especially if you're running a small team, that can be very tempting. But here's what I want you to sit with. Your clients are people. Your team is made of people. And at the end of the day, your business is about people. Now, I'm not saying AI isn't powerful, because it is, and it's not going anywhere. But we need to stop asking the wrong question. This isn't about whether you should replace your employees with AI. The question you need to be asking is, how do I use AI to amplify what my people can do? That's the mindset shift. Not humans versus AI, but humans with AI. That's where the magic happens. Let's start with this. AI is a tool, not a teammate. It can organize your inbox, summarize long documents, and crunch data in ways that would take a person hours or even days. But it doesn't build culture. It doesn't feel energy in a room. It can't look a client in the eye and say, "We hear you. Let's fix this." AI can process 1,000 invoices in minutes, but it can't navigate a tricky conversation with a frustrated customer. It can't spot when your employee is burned out just by how they're holding themselves in a meeting. See, that's the difference. Tools don't lead. People do. You don't have to pick a side. The right answer isn't AI instead of your team. It's finding the right mix. And that mix starts with something called human-assisted AI or human-in-the-loop AI. Now, I know that sounds technical, but the concept is really simple. Let the tech do what it's good at, and let your people do what they're good at. You see, AI can handle the boring, repetitive tasks, the stuff that clogs up everyone's day and doesn't really need a human brain. But when it comes to context, judgment, empathy, nuance, well, that's human territory. That's where your team really shines. When you lean too far into automation, you risk creating a business that feels robotic. And if you've ever been stuck in one of those endless chatbot loops, you know what I'm talking about. You're trying to solve a problem, and the system keeps sending you in circles. You're typing agent or real person in all caps, just trying to get help. It's frustrating. It's exhausting. And actually, it feels like no one cares. And that's exactly what we don't want for our customers, or for our teams for that matter. AI works best when there's a human in the loop. Someone who's guiding the system, checking its outcomes, and stepping in when it gets things wrong. Because yes, AI makes mistakes. It hallucinates facts. It takes shortcuts. And it doesn't always understand the full picture. So while you might automate email sorting or calendar scheduling, you should not be handing over your hiring decisions to ChatGPT. That's where human oversight becomes non-negotiable. Someone still has to be in the cockpit. And while we're at it, let's talk about human-centered design. You're not just running a business. You're building something that reflects your values, your leadership, and your brand. And that means putting people at the center, not just systems. The goal isn't to be the most efficient. The goal is to be the most effective. And that means building a company that reflects human needs, starting with your team and your customers. When you use human-assisted AI, You give your people back time and space. You clear the clutter so that they can focus on high-value work, connecting with clients, thinking strategically, solving complex problems, or just having a minute to breathe. And here's the real benefit. Your team won't feel threatened by the tech. They'll feel supported by it because the AI isn't replacing them. It's helping them to do their jobs better. You see, that shift in mindset builds loyalty. It reduces burnout, and it creates an environment where people actually want to stay and grow. So what do the benefits really look like? Well, you get more accuracy because AI can process massive amounts of data, but your team can catch what it misses, the nuance, the exceptions, the outliers. You get more efficiency because you're not paying someone to do mindless busy work all day. You get more trust because your clients can feel the difference when there's a real human being behind the curtain, not just a faceless algorithm. And you get more flexibility because when humans are still in the loop, your business can adjust, adapt, and evolve. You're not stuck with rigid pre-programmed decisions that don't reflect the real world. Now here's what that looks like in practice. AI drafts a proposal. Your team reviews it, tweaks the language, and makes sure it sounds like you. AI handles customer FAQs. Your team is there when the questions get complex or emotional or just messy. That's how you build a business that's smart, efficient, and still deeply human. But here's the warning. Don't automate the connection out of your company. Sure, AI can make you faster, but speed isn't everything. What your customers will remember is how you made them feel. Did someone actually listen? Did they feel seen? Were they treated with respect and care? Those moments can't be faked by a bot. They come from people who care. So use AI to clear the path. Give your team the space to do the work that really matters, listening, leading, and connecting. And that brings us back to the big question. Should you have AI employees instead of human ones? No. You should have AI assistants to help your human team do their best work. Because your business doesn't run on code. It runs on people. People who trust you, buy from you, refer their friends, and show up every day to make it all happen. If AI can help you support them better, great. But don't forget who the real MVP is here. AI should help you become more human, not less. That's what sustainable, thoughtful leadership looks like in this new era. And that's what your business and your people need from you the most. If you found this information helpful, please leave a review and tell a friend. Thanks for spending the time. Until next week, same time, same place.